Welcome. Lee, you're looking exasperated already. This is Brett Talk number 149, very close to the 150. It's also a live cast that you are seeing right now in Pedalboards of Doomland, if you are indeed there. I am your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. Say hi, Matt.
Hey?
He's not here. He's not here. Oh. All right, then. Let's go to Will. Will. The man with the hair. Will fuck's sake. So, just me and you today then, Lee?
Yeah, and do you know what I've done?
What's that? Go on.
I've bloody well put it down as... I forgot to change the title of the stream, so it's going down as Tonepedia.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll try not to put my foot in it or swear or any of that. I can't promise anything, but
man,
it is what it is. How are we all out there in Facebook and YouTube land? What I'll do whilst I'm here, whilst I remember, I'll get the chat open so I can see people. Ooh.
I'm doing just that now.
It tells me here that Lee, that you are live in Pedalboards of Doom at the moment. Oh.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I am live in Pedalboards of Doom, but I've forgot to change it because what happened was Emmanuel and I from Tonepedia, we built each other pedal boards on Tonepedia. We did that live. So at the moment it says Tonepedia live. Today we build boards for each other. And
we sure ain't gonna be. I'll tell you what, you can have. Here you go. You can have this Joyo Ultimate. Vintage Overdrive. You can have that.
You can have this one. This is a bit of an upgrade from. I'll swap you my Joyo for your Joyo.
That's it. Yeah.
I gave you a shitload of Joyo already.
Indeed. Here you go. You can have this Moog Anna Echo as well, which is it's actually a pretty decent delay. There you go. You've got your delay needs there.
Moog kick ass, man. They're really, really good. Andrew Bimson, one of our Patreons, says, "Hey peeps,
yo,
are you a peep? I'm a peep."
Well, apparently we are. We are now.
Does that sound like you're some sort of pervert?
Oh dear, we've gone there. I mean, I was saying that I'm not going to put my foot in it and mention all kinds of unnameable things, and then you come out and go, "Oh, are we pervs?"
Legit question, man. Come on.
I mean, legally, I can't confirm nor deny that. So, how are you, Lee?
On a database somewhere. I'm all right, mate. I'm, I think we're all going through it in a minute, aren't we? So, I'm very anxious, actually, sending my little girl back to nursery tomorrow. And I'm like, is it the right decision, isn't it? She's only going in like for 2 days a week, so yeah we'll see what happens. I don't think things are going in the right direction at all, but we shall see what happens because we can't just like stop living, can we?
Yeah, I mean that's the unfortunate position. The fact that a lot of businesses are being told that they can open and that they don't have to now work from home. Your hands kind of forced a little bit. It's like, well, I've got to go and earn a living, and realistically, the only way of me getting any childcare here is sending them back to school. So, yeah, it's a difficult one.
Our friend Yeomans said, "Yo, I think you might have a new toy." I used to play with one of them myself.
I should be seeing Yeomans tomorrow. Actually, we're doing
that's cool.
The third revision of. And hopefully it's the final revision of the Honeyburst Overdrive. Hey.
Man, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that. I really am. That's going to be fun. Ian Edwards has said, "Evening, gentlemen." Good evening, Ian.
Good evening.
I was doing a live stream the other day.
Who was Ian?
Right, Ian.
I've not got any of this. I've got Bimson.
They're on different ones. You've got Bimson. You're on Pedalboards of Doom then. I've got on the Fret Talk podcast, we've got Adam joining in. We've got a few people on my own page saying, everyone who's on my own page, say hi, it's me. Please, I need the attention.
That's it.
And then I don't know how many people we've got on YouTube at the minute.
So
I don't know if that's because there isn't any or because it doesn't show.
Who knows? Rather than calling out these chat boxes, which is going to make for great radio. Do you want to tell us more about your Tonepedia stuff that you did this week? The boards that you made up, because I didn't manage to catch that.
Oh, it was cool. I can't remember what was in it. Emmanuel made for me a board that consisted of a few drives, to be honest. I think there was... The one that I remember off the top of my head was one of the Carl Martin Panama type pedals, or it wasn't the Panama, it was the Plexi low gain he put in there, and he had something else to push it. I think it was a DS1. So the DS1 Plexi low gain, and it was like a delay in there as well. I can't remember which one. I think it might have been the Utopia, the Anasounds Utopia.
Nice.
I think there might have been a fuzz in there as well. And the board I made for him was it started with a compressor, because you always start with a compressor. So
I do, yeah.
It was one of those little TC things, one of those gravity, I think it's called.
Okay, yeah, the hypergravity.
Hypergravity, yeah. So it was one of those little mini one. And then we went into a drive. I gave him the Angry Driver.
Well, hey.
Got emails.
You might be reversing there, Lee.
Huh?
It says, I think you might be reversing.
What is that?
There was a beeping.
Oh, beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I should shut this up, really. In fact, I should do that to my phone as well. There we go. I gave him the Angry Driver because I figured, you got two pedals in one there. So, it was a good shout. And I gave him a carbon copy Bright because I thought it would be a cool thing. And I gave him a chorus as well. No, I didn't. I gave him an octaver. I gave him the KMA octaver. It was called the Maya Mia or something along those lines. It's one of those things that there's a discussion on how to pronounce it. But it's a big ass octaver with like lows and highs and everything you can adjust. It's pretty cool actually. It's only about 160 quid as well, and it's a massive great big pedal.
KMA stuff's brilliant. I remember when we saw them at the London show, that they're so in depth. All of those pedals are.
Yeah, Enrique kills it. He really does. I'm a big fan of their stuff, and I should get hold of some. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
What about you? Have you been playing with anything other than the
Chef
EMM's pedals?
Yeah, I mean, I did the No Talk All Tone this week on the Messiah, which is the Marshall inspired one, and. Yeah, very soon after that, he decided that he was gonna officially release it. He had like the first one, and he put it up on Reverb, and within 2 hours it had gone. That was pretty decent.
Yeah, I wish I could sell pedals on Reverb that quick. I just put a post up on Pedalboard to Doom actually. I really want to get hold of a set of Wazares, so I'm like, if anyone's got a pair and they want to swap some pedals, give us a shout. Oh, man. So how did the demo go? Did it sound good?
Yeah. I absolutely love the Messiah. I mean, I've got the 2 revisions of that, and I like when I got the first one, I was saying to Yeomans how much I loved it, and he gave me the second one, and we decided that would be the one. That'd be the production one, because the gain on the first revision of it, once you get past 2/3, it starts going into like an overload mode, which I really loved. But because it's a commercial pedal, it was kind of a toss up as to whether people would really understand that and they'd think, oh, it's got 2/3 of like usable gain, and then after this it starts sounding broken.
Could you not like mark it on the thing, like put like from here to here, a bit like red line on a rev counter or something?
I mean that would be an awesome idea. But he'd already had everything printed out, and he'd got all of the overlays for his pedals and whatnot. And the idea was to get like a traditional Marshall sound, whereas once you got past the 2/3, it was like Marshall with a fuzz in front of it, kind of farting out kind of sound, which, like I said, I really enjoyed because it was like really, really gnarly and fuzzy sounding. But we decided to go for the more traditional one, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. On a
Can I ask you a question?
Was it?
Do I look particularly red to you?
Not any more than usual. I wouldn't think. Why?
Brother just messaged me saying you look really red. You okay? I've got a massive bloody cyst on my eye. Can you see this thing?
I cannot. No.
It's horrible, man.
Oh,
bugger off. Yes, Chris, I'm fine, mate. Thank you for asking.
Not like we're doing anything or whatnot, but it's always good to check up, I suppose.
Sorry. I'm particularly excited with this pedal. It's nice to see new things coming out from friends. There are some really cool new things coming out on the market. There's one that I'd like to talk about after we've finished talking about Adam's pedals, which I think I'm going to be okay talking about because I think he sent out the first batch, so that should put us in a position to be able to talk about it. Yeah,
if he's selling them. Yeah. So I mean, I've really been getting on with that. And then like the next stage is kind of getting the honeyburst to the point where it's fine tuned enough that we've got like a one ready for release, and he's bringing me revision 3, which has got it's like smoothened out the gain sweep a little bit more, and it's really transparent sounding kind of halfway.
So not smoothed out the gain itself, but smoothed out like
the transition of the pot.
Yeah. Is it like a what's it called when they stack into each other as you turn the gain up?
Oh, dual gang.
No, cascading.
You'd have to ask him.
Okay.
Yeomans. Hello. You're in the chat. Let us know. But yeah, I mean the first revision was LED clipping, and then you had, so it was LED on the one side of the wave, and then the other side was either germanium or silicon to give you like the kind of really, really angry attack of the silicon and like the smoother sound of the germanium. The next one, he'd take the LEDs out and replace them with like unicorn piss diodes. Which were
that's not sustainable though, is it?
No, you just can't find unicorn piss for love nor money. No. Especially these days, you can't get out.
Look how much work it took Voldemort. You know, it just took him a long time until he could get that unicorn blood to
took him like 4 movies, didn't it, to properly show up?
Something along those lines. Just gonna save this image of this pedal so
Excellent.
I can pop it up on the screen in a minute.
What's that? A picture of
unicorn piss.
Oh, unicorn piss. Excellent, fantastic. I think that probably will end up as the title today. So speaking about today as well, actually, woke up this morning. No.
I was like thinking, when I wake up in the morning, love.
We both went musical, but two different directions. Yeah. I woke up this morning and realised, in fact, actually, Matt Quine of the Fret Talk podcast made me realise not edited the podcast that's supposed to be out tomorrow.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah. So I was awake quite early, fortunately. So I managed to get it in and done, and it's all sorted. It should be released tomorrow. All things considered, it should be out. So crisis averted, but it was very close.
That's pretty cool.
Completely forgot that was a thing that I do.
It's such a weird time now, isn't it? It's like I almost forgot we had a live stream today.
Yeah.
Honestly, I turned around to the missus like a couple of hours ago. I was like, "Got a live stream tonight." She was like, "Oh, what time?" I was like, "Normal time." She was like, "Hang on a minute, you do loads of live streams, Lee. What time specifically?"
Yeah. What time is normal time? Come on, dickhead.
Yeah, I'm currently just like making a file so I can put this picture in because I like to keep everything together and then I can go through and get rid of them later and whatnot. But
yeah,
and I keep the audio and all that in there. But it's like I was just looking up what month is it? It's such an insane situation.
128th of May, isn't it? At the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all molds into kind of one gelatinous, wobbly, timey day, doesn't it?
Okay, right. Let me ask you.
Go on.
What's the best type of fat?
What's the best type of fat?
Yeah.
What like saturated fat? Is this like are we going like sports science here? Is this sports science cast?
No, man. The best type of fat is pH fat.
Oh, okay. No. What, like 90s?
Fat. Yeah.
I mean, I am usually partial to a fat switch on a pedal, which commonly boosts the mid range a bit. I do like that.
All I'm going to do, right, is just drag this into this thing because I can't bother to go through and set up the images. So I'm just going to drag this into here.
What are we seeing now?
Boom. Okay, so yes, you won't be able to see it. So I wonder if I can show
this in about 15 seconds' time.
Right, cool.
Okay. The stream out, yeah.
So this is. Let me just.
Silicon fuzz. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Silicon fuzz. pH fuzz.
I get why you were referencing the 90s now. It weren't just. You're not having a stroke. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So this is from someone I've become acquaintance with, and we chatted quite a bit recently. He's just started sending these out, and he's sold out already. I was clued onto this by someone who plays in quite a large band, and I won't mention them because I don't know if they want to be mentioned or not. But he basically said to me, "Lee, you got to go and check this out because it's bloody awesome," and it hadn't even been released yet. Good evening, Nathan Tipton. Hi, man. How you doing?
Hello.
And so, what's special about it? Okay, right. So, firstly, it's based around a fuzz face. Two knobs. You got fuzz, pH fuzz, and volume. It's very, very simple. Everyone is doing these sort of like old school fuzzes at the minute, yeah. So this is based on that sort of thing.
Not the only one who's releasing silicon fuzzies during the lockdown.
No, exactly. But one of the things that you'll find with old school fuzzes or any fuzzes is they don't sound very nice with delay. The delays you get off them tend to be quite nasty. So rather than getting a nice dun 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 as you would from other things, it's always like it's a bit thin, a bit not. It doesn't sound particularly sexy. Phil's nailed it. He's absolutely nailed it. He's been sending me clips where he's done demos where he's been doing it with like DD3s and stuff, and even with like the digital delays, it's still sounding uber sweet.
Okay,
this is why everyone's excited about it. I know players who have said to me they're getting this because they want a fuzz, but they've never added a fuzz to their board because they're doing these massive, great big tours and stuff, and they just don't want that horrible delay thing because they use delay on everything. So they're getting this. So this is going to be a little bit special. I think this might be the next big fuzz. So
it's regular size, mate. It's not big at all. It's standard. I mean, it's the same size as this.
It's bigger than your head in this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like giving like Jojo a load of like subliminal messaging, aren't we?
That's right. Yeah, yes. By Jojo. I mean, to be fair, like I could those two that I have shown today, I'd recommend Recommend that one because of the mod knob on it, because it makes everything sound like an organ, which is fantastic. And these are they're widely renowned as being like very decent budget tube screamers.
Sorry, let me just get rid of this image just for a second there. Sorry, do you want to show that back up again?
No, I've just put them down now, Lee.
Lazy bastard.
Here we go. So the Joyo 16 XVI.
Oh, I love that thing. That's the one I got sounded like a Hammond organ.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like the mod knob on it is brilliant because it's got an upper and lower octave and a dry, so you can independently switch in any of switching. You can independently dial in those to taste. That
was my favourite of the lot.
Yeah, it's really good. But like I was saying, like the vintage overdrive, that is heralded as a very, very respectable tube screamer style circuit. And yeah, like happily, if I lost this or it broke, I'd absolutely go out and buy another one, even though I've got like hundreds of tube screamer style circuits. They're very good, and apparently there's some really good mods you can do to them as well.
The other one like that is the Bad Monkey that everyone goes on about, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got one of those up in there in my cupboard.
Got a Bad Monkey, and are you Chris Griffin?
Yeah, that was an evil monkey. My Bad Monkey's it's got googly eyes on it, so it's harmless.
Do you know what? I remember that the song that he did, like, evil, evil monkey. That was awesome. Oh man,
nice.
You couldn't have been less infused if I'd shot you in the foot. Oh my god!
I was reading our comments from our viewers, and Nathan has commented saying that he'd want to play some Deep Purple with this. Play Child in Time. If we can get you sounding like a Hammond organ. Love that tune.
Love that song. Anthony Flisher, who is of the Folkestone Guitar Shop, good man. He said, "What do you think of the J Rocket Hooligan Fuzz?" I don't know, man. You'll have to lend it to me so I can find out. The J Rocket stuff is good. It's well built, and they make some really, really nice clones and these sort of thing. Nice looking pedals as well. But I've not tried any of their fuzzes. Any fuzz that's called a hooligan fuzz just makes me think it's going to sound like a Raise the Dead.
Well, yeah, possibly.
That's basically what the Raise the Dead is like some fuzz. What's the knob do? Turns it up.
Yeah, you get more of it.
How do I turn the gain up? You can't turn the gain up. The gain is up. You can't go anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the more volume you give it, it gives it a slight bit of juice more to it, but
only because it's pushing your amp more.
Yeah,
man.
But that's the setting with fuzz faces. You want them absolutely maxed, otherwise they're not reaching their full potential. So I'm down with Stuart's.
Yeah, for sure.
His thought process there. What are we saying, Lee? What are we saying?
Adam's come back to us. So he said, I think the revision will make a comeback with some germanium diodes in it for extra creamy fuzziness. Just had to change the taper on the drive pot to audio instead of linear because the linear pot brought the gain in way too fast. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so that's what he's done there. But Adam, is it cascading then? Because if you're adding extra, like the germanium diodes, are they coming in at the later stages of the gain? Because that's really cool. I think the first one I tried of that was doing that was one of the AJ Pete pedals, and that was awesome. That was really, really cool.
Who?
AJ Pete. John Cusack over in America.
John Cusack of like actor fame.
No, Cusack pedals. Man, The guy is proper famous in the pedal world. Like mega famous. He built the first pedal with tap tempo.
He's not as famous as John Cusack, the actor. And I can guarantee you I've seen more movies with the actor in than I have with the pedal guru.
Yeah. Okay. So the answer is no. But yeah, he basically works with 3 companies over in his factory, and so he's got Cusack pedals, he's got Mojo hand, and he's got AJP, and they're owned by different people, but they all work together, and all made in the same factory. And Andy James Pete, who's the owner, who is AJP, sent me over one of these pedals, and it had cascading things. So as you turn it up, more gain stage. It adds an extra drive circuit on top. It's almost like you're stacking drives as you turn the gain up.
Yeah. It's almost like a bucket that overfills and then goes into the next bucket, and then
exactly. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's a really good analogy, actually.
I know. I'm full of them and all.
Right,
you see my shirt today as well, by the way. You seen
I can't. You're a little bit blurry. What's it say?
Yeah.
Is it a Pokemon? I can only, because I'm looking at the podcast, I can only see the little square, so it was out of thing. Is it Garfield?
No, it's it's do you know in the Lion King, you've got like the drawing that Rafiki makes of Simba. It's like a kind of like a cartoon lion, and then when he gets older, he draws the mane on it.
Yeah,
it's that lion, but as the Tiger King. It's brilliant. Got a little mullet and got like a pierced eyebrow and stuff. It's fantastic.
Do you know what I've got on my shirt?
You've got a box and a
buffer.
I suppose. Yeah.
So it's JHS shirt. Josh was very kind and sent me over a box, massive, great big box. This was a couple of years ago, full of t-shirts, absolutely full of t-shirts, and I had them in the demos all like pinned up against the wall. But since then, I've taken them down because I thought I'd wear them. But most of them have got holes in where I pinned them to the wall, so I can't wear them. Really nice quality. Really, really nice quality. Okay, look. Anyone wants to send me shirts? I need some more. So send me your pedal brand shirt, and I will wear them during live streams and whatnot. And
there you go, free advertisement.
Yeah, man.
Whoop, whoop.
I'll get around.
Speaking about some free advertisement, we've got a competition that is happening tomorrow.
Ooh.
But to know about this competition, I'm letting you know that it's happening. I'm not giving you any details at the moment.
Me?
Like any of you. Any of yous. When this is on the podcast, that will be released, not literally tomorrow, but the Monday afterwards, you'll know by then. But there's going to be a little competition that's running the entirety of the month of June, and you will get the details tomorrow, pretty much. You'll get some of them in the podcast itself, so make sure you're tuning in and listening to that. And then I will be sharing a post which kind of gives you a bit more of the clue. So
that's cool.
Look out for it. It's a wicked thingy. And I wish I could win it, but I can't because I'm running the bloody thing.
Can I win it?
Don't think so.
I'll let you enter Tonepedia at competitions.
I don't know. I'll have to ask him. But I think it might.
Do you know what?
Might be blurring the lines of it.
I never ever enter pedal competitions because I think it's totally unfair.
Yeah,
totally
me too.
Unfair. I'd never ever. I might start though. I need some money, so I might start doing that. Right, let me say to you, we've got one more question from Anthony, and then I'd like to mention a couple of pedals that I got this week.
Cool. Yes, go for it.
And a book.
And a book.
Bookie book. Has yours arrived yet?
Nope.
It's on its way.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm very excited for that, actually. I saw it around being advertised around Christmas, and I was very close to buying it.
Yeah, and if you want to know what that is, just wait until after the break. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome to Best Press Priced Best low price fuzz.
What?
Anthony wants to know what the best low price fuzz is. You can tell I didn't rehearse that, can't you?
It's within grasping distance.
You reckon, but I've got a curveball for you. Go on, let's see what you reckon.
Oh, it's literally on the little shelf here. This one.
Joe, I can't even see what it is. Oh, is it one of the JSA?
It is. It's JSA Mini Muff. I think I paid £45 for this. And this wasn't a second-hand deal. This was like directly from Simon. Again, one knob. It's a buffered vintage style buzz, and it is amazing. It is really good. It sits anywhere in your chain, and you've got the one knob, so you just get more of it. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Right, okay.
Go on, Lee, give me your wrong answer, because that is clearly the best one.
I'm not going to give you a wrong answer, mate. I'm totally not going to give you a wrong answer. Okay, the cheapest I can see this on Reverb. Cheapest one on there is there's one for £60 and there's one for £47 and 10 pence. 5 available from £47 and 10 pence. Probably like £1 million shipping or something. And you got £52.76 pence. MXR Blue Box, best pedal in the fucking world, man. And it's a fuzz and it's an octave. You ain't going to get a better pedal than that. Do it.
I mean, other shout outs, like if you would have asked this question last week, coming in under £100 is the Tapetronics Lockdown Fuzz.
yeah, good point.
They were wicked, like absolutely, especially the Hammerite gold finishes. Again, I was very, very close to getting one of those. And the one that people just are absolutely all over at the moment, the Behringer Super Fuzz.
Oh man, yeah. Do you know what? I nearly got one of them a couple of days ago, and I was being a tight ass, right? Because the guy wanted. I have to be tight at a minute. We all do, right? So
yeah.
He wanted £30, right? But it
aren't
was
they that new?
Huh?
It says, aren't they that new?
Well, no, it wasn't that. He had that, and he had a wah pedal, and it was one of these people, they're not that into pedals because they were selling. Oh, it also comes with a power supply as well.
Yeah.
And I said, look, it was one of these one of these cheap eBay company was, and
okay.
I can't remember who it was, but yeah, I said, look, I don't want the wah. Don't want the power supply. I just want the Super Fuzz. And I'll give 15 quid. And he wouldn't take it. It wasn't far away. And I was like, I just really wanted to get it. I really wanted to get my hands on it. But
to be fair, 15 quid it's a fair price. If you're paying any more than that, you're paying a bit much.
Shall I have a look on Reverb, see what they are?
Yeah, you can do. I mean, we've already had a look for prices of other pedals. This is the peak of excitement today. This is like
what's it called? SF 3000 or something, isn't it? 300? SF 300.
SF 100.
Yeah, it's 300.
Oh, is it 300? Okay.
Yeah. Used from £37, new from 106. Who's paying 106 for that?
You can fuck right up.
Yeah, man. There's people charging like £106.
Sorry, not JSA. JHS pushing price of Behringers through the roof. That is.
Oh, it's modded. It's got loads of extra switching on it and stuff.
It needs to be modded into being a completely different fuzz for that price.
I don't know, because everyone's going mad about it. There's one here. It's in its packaging. It's like still got its like plastic. I've never seen that in a pedal before, but it's like got plastic shrink wrap around the actual pedal.
Yeah, I mean, I bought a few of the plastic series ones, and they were blister packed.
But this is 50 quid, just under, like all but 8 pence. 7 pence.
I mean, that is a lot to ask for a pedal that isn't a plastic enclosure.
Yeah, I had the tuner from this, and it lasted me for ages and ages and ages. In fact, it's still going. I gave it to my cousin.
I had exactly the same tuner from the same range.
The one that's got the really bright LED.
It's essentially like a TU2 clone, isn't it?
Mm.
But
which is what I upgraded to.
My the one output had broken, the one that allows you to mute. So I could only ever use it bypassed, which meant that I could only tune whilst also making noise, which was incredibly off-putting.
Okay. That isn't Morse code. That is my breaking news alert. Adam Yearman said it's not a cascading drive that brings in different diodes. It's just with the diodes and some capacitors used in the first revisions pushed the op-amp so hard that the top end of the drive made the op-amp tastefully shit itself.
He's a master of words, our Mr. Yeoman.
I didn't think it was the right flavour for that pedal. I was just reading it. I should have proofread it first, really, shouldn't I? Not, it could have just got a lot worse, couldn't it? It's funny. Right, okay, so this week I had 3 little gifts come through in the post, all on the same package, actually. I'm just looking behind me to make sure I get the names right. I had from Zander Effects, I had the Cyclone.
Yeah.
And Cafetiere.
So, Cafetiere, harmonic percolator kind of voiced. Yep. Cyclone, we're talking silicon.
Well, it's got. Sorry, no, that one doesn't have different clipping. So, yeah, it is silicon fuzz.
Is it not got the 6-way?
No, not on that one.
Is it like version 1 then? Because I'm sure they all.
No, those ones don't. The Cyclone doesn't. Because obviously, if it's going to be a silicon fuzz, the Cyclone, then you wouldn't add like a germanium onto it or whatever, or LEDs.
Of course, yeah.
Speaking to Alex, it's kind of like in its very early days. It was him messing around with a Fuzz Factory style topography, but.
Mr. Fancy Words.
But after a long time messing around with this, it's very, very much its own circuit now. It could be much more different. It is still an out-and-out fuzz, but it's got like one of the cool things it's got on it is like a starve function. So it's like when your battery starts running down.
I absolutely love starve functions.
It's pretty.
Because I've got like a modified. Bonamassa fuzz face with a starve function and a bass control, and that starve function, it takes you from like smooth and sustainy kind of violin like fuzz tones, those gritty, gnarly, like sputtery fuzzes, and it does it all.
I think that gig rigs sell a virtual battery that has. I know they definitely sell a virtual battery, but I've got a funny feeling it might have a starve function on it as well.
Yeah, there's a few companies that do it. There's a company that does it with like an LCD screen which tells you what voltage you're going down to.
Seen that, yeah. That's really expensive as well. So, excuse me, sorry. That's really expensive. That pedal you're talking about. I've seen that, and I think you can use it for amps as well, like to push them a little bit more or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Can't remember. Anyway, yeah. I've seen them. They're pretty cool. But yeah, it's got. Let me just look again. It's a good job this leads long.
Yeah, that's the virtues of having very long headphones. That is.
It's got a shunt control.
Is it a what?
A shunt.
You called me a what?
And a squash.
Of course.
And a starve.
Yeah, so the shunt is the mid control, isn't it?
No, the I can't remember what it's called. I think the punch is the mid control, and you got bright, and then you got low, or something along those lines. That's the EQ. Pretty standard, freeway EQ. I haven't worked out yet if it's active or not, so I don't know if it's cut and boost. But all in all, those other three controls I was talking about are pretty bloody cool. So that's weird. Anthony asked us a question on one page and then said thanks on another. Yeah, sorry, I got a bit distracted. The shunt control is the one that makes it start getting really broken up and bitty and going into that sort of fuzz factory territory. But if you dial it back, it sounds like a perfectly normal fuzz. And you can make it sound like a really normal fuzz. One thing I've noticed, it is effing loud, like really, really, really loud, to the point where I used it and then and the volume wasn't up very much, and then I just kind of thought to myself, hang on a minute, all my other pedals are broken. And they weren't. It was just that was seriously loud. So
nice. Yeah,
it's got plenty of volume on tap.
It helps with fuzzes as well, because a lot of them have got that kind of real big bassy response, and then they're dropping out all of the mids. So the moment you get into a band, you ain't being heard.
Well, this is one of the cool functions of it. It's got a secondary switch on it, which will take away the tone stack. So what you can do is have that working in reverse. So when you're playing your chords and all these sort of things, you can have it so blah, 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 with the tone stack out, and then you can kick the tone stack in with the mids pushed and...
get your kind of riff or solo tone.
Exactly, yeah. So very useful, very cool. Nice pedal. The harmonic percolator is the one I'm most excited about. I've only played with them for a short period of time because I only got them through a couple of days ago. I've managed to have about a half-hour play with them.
Yeah.
The harmonic percolator, though, that really ticks my boxes. That has got the six-way. The six-way selector switch, so it's got a shitload of different diodes and clipping options on there, and really, really cool. It's I was playing with it when you came through, and I was just like, yeah, this is good. So that one is the out of the two. I thought it was going to be the other way around. I thought I was going to prefer the Cyclone more, but I've never.
You're a Bellamy fan, aren't you? So,
what? Sorry,
you're a Bellamy fan.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I did. That was the first thing I played through it was Plug-in Baby. I had to, but it was. I was very surprised by how close to that sort of sound the harmonic percolator gets, because it's more fuzz distortion, so it's more going in the sort of direction of a big muff.
Yeah,
but it still has that. You can still dial in that sort of like, shit, this pedal's broken sort of sound, which is what you're looking for. It's like breaking
the arse dropping out of it tone as Mr. Yaben's coined,
isn't it?
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, really, really cool. So yeah, and one of the really cool things, we should give Alex a quick shout. He's got a 20% discount on at the moment. It's the stay the fuck at home discount, which is STAF. What are you talking about?
Stay the fuck STF AH.
I think he might have missed the A out. Anyway, yeah, he's got that giveaway.
Yes, yeah.
Stu's also got a giveaway for free shipping, and the code for that is free.
Very. But by the time this podcast goes out, that is ended. That literally ends at midnight tonight. So,
right, okay.
If you're in the Stuart's one, the free shipping, because it was free shipping for this weekend.
Okay, so viewers, if you want to get on with some free shipping, go and buy one of Stu's pedals, and we don't get anything for that.
No.
Bastard. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. Okay, so bookie work.
Book?
Book.
Go on. What's this book about then?
Take a guess.
Good book.
I'm going to be talking about a book. What the fuck do you think it's going to be about?
Star Trek manual. Final Fantasy VII guide.
Oh man, there's been some really cool stuff with that, but we're not talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, before we talk about this book, I've got to say, did you watch the launch?
I did not watch the launch, no.
So cool, man. So cool. I watched like most of it. It was a 19-hour flight, so I didn't watch all of it. I watched the
highlights.
lead up. No, I watched it live, but I watched the lead up to it, and it's a bit, quite a percentage of people have died doing what they did with like launches not going right. And even back then, I know it wasn't as precise as it is now, but even back then, they was, it was still the best minds in the world in charge.
Yeah.
So you're kind of watching it, and you're also kind of like thinking, don't explode. Or if do explode, but explode in the right direction.
That's it. Yeah, explode from the bottom of the rocket, propelling it upwards, not explode out. Because there have been live rocket launches where people have just exploded, haven't they?
Yeah. So, and I'm not the sort of person who thinks that's a cool thing, because these are they're very good people. I wouldn't want to watch it if it's a bad person, but I'm not one. Do you remember when Saddam Hussein was hung and everyone was like, "Oh, we've got to watch this"? I was like, "No, you don't. That's weird."
Yeah.
But it was a little bit like, oh God, please go well. And it was so good. It was magical, and you kind of watched it. And that's that thing that you see in a lot of movies where the rocket's coming away from Earth, and you see like the bit come off, and it starts
the firing
away.
ring piece.
Yeah, exactly. But, more or less. And the final ring piece. There's your title. I love it. Got to see that actually happening live. It wasn't like some cinematic replication. It was real. I was just absolutely outstanding. I'd love to go into space. Anyway,
let's talk about a book now. Yeah, that's going to be exciting. No, to be fair, it is awesome. Go on. What's it called?
Pedal Crush.
Pedal Crush.
So this is written by a few guys. One guy called Kim, and one guy called Scott, I think. I haven't got the book in front of me. But the second guy is the face behind the hands. So he is the man behind Knobs, the popular YouTube demo channel. If you haven't seen that, go on there. He does demos very, very different to everyone else. So if you're kind of a bit sick of two guys like me and him sitting here going rah, 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 pedal, 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 you could watch some hands instead and making funky ambient noises. And they're really good, really high quality. The videography is awesome, isn't it, man?
Yeah, it makes me weep. Like, my humble little videos I think, it's starting to look all right, and then I look at people like his and go, nah.
You look at his knobs, and
that's it. Yeah,
yeah. No,
he's comparing knobs, isn't it? This
he's been good for years. Do you know what I mean? He's been he had it nailed straight away. He does a lot of stuff with Chase Bliss, and one of the cool things is when you watch him, he really gets complicated pedals straight away. Excuse me.
He's got I saw that he had the Merisenzo.
Ah, yes.
In his catalogue.
Awesome pedal.
That is something that I would shy away from if I had the opportunity to demo.
It's not that hard. It's just, it does take, it took me a couple of weeks really to get my head around it, I think. But I love that pedal. It's a mainstay on my board now. I need to do some live streams about it because it's just awesome, absolutely awesome. Right, so this book is about pedals, obviously, and it's broken up. The contents is really interesting. So it goes through all the different types of pedals, and then it breaks up into like little categories, such as it will talk about distortion, and it would say underneath high gain distortion. Then it will say overdrives, and it will say like low gain transparent overdrives and all these sort of things. And it kind of explains all these bits and pieces. And I know most of this stuff, that's what I do. But I had a look through and I thought, vibes. I know sod all about vibes. It's not particularly my favourite effect. I know it's one of Will's favourite effects. So, horses for courses. But I thought I'd have a look, and I know a lot about it. I know they work off photocells and these sort of things. Yeah. But, for instance, right, this book shows you two waveforms, and it shows you how vibe is different to a phaser and what you're hearing that's different, and it goes into, it explains it in really, really easy to understand but highly detailed short paragraphs. There's no like long reads or anything along those lines. So does it do any like pedal chronology as well in the book, where you're talking like the kind of timeline for certain like milestones in the pedal world? I think it does, because I think at the back it said chronology, but I don't know if that's when the order of the pedals they mention or what. It might have. I've only had it a few days, so it came on Friday, I think. I'll put those posts up. Was it Friday? I mean, I can't even tell you what day it is today, mate. So I think it was Friday, yes, actually, because I had the kids. My wife does work on Friday, so I basically used my day to look after the kids. So yeah, it was a Friday. Beautiful. So one of those should be finding its way in the post to me as well. So I will be perhaps plucking some of the information from this and pretending that I am a lot smarter than I actually am. And do you know what, boys and girls? We may well be having the authors on here. So with any luck, we'll be having a special episode soon, and we'll invite the guys on and have a good old chin wag, and I think it might be a pedal related episode. Unlike a lot of the episodes we do. Oh man, this has been one of those episodes that's just us rambling, but I suppose it is a bit of news. Have we got any news to chuck in? We've got a shed load of news, mate. What do you want first? Okay, I'm going to give you numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. 42. Let's go for 4. 4. So we're talking. This is possibly the worst one. Oh, great. Right, you chose it. Right, so the Roadie 3. So basically, do you know the robot tuners on Gibsons in 2015? Yep. When everyone was like hating on the robot tuner system. Yep. A company have produced a product, and this is the 3rd revision of it, but they've produced a product which is basically that, but in a handheld automatic string winder. So you plug the string, you put the string winder on, and then your string's in tune. I'm just loading up the link you sent to me, because I haven't had time to look at any of these links yet. So currently, like version 3 is in the Kickstarter campaign. So usually this unit would set you back 130 notes. The Kickstarter, if you get in at £89, you back them for £89. You get the 130 quid unit. But they've added a metronome to it as well for the
for the new one.
Okay, so this works a little bit like the clip-on tuners that it uses the vibrations through the. This how I'm asking a question here. So I'm assuming this listens to the vibrations like a clip-on tuner, but also has the automatic string winder thing and changes it until it's right.
Yeah, I assume that's how it works. Again, like this is to me as Univibe circuits were to you. I know that it works. I kind of understand that it works. Couldn't tell you, give you even a clue of why it works.
The thing says, you may remember I did a review of the Roadie 2 a few years ago, and I thought I'd heard of something like this before.
There you go.
The fact that they're on a third revision and they've been going for a while would suggest that it's been popular.
It's decent. Apparently, the new one is much faster as well. I thought it was quite cool to add because I wanted to know if the whole hate campaign for the robot tuners was the fact that they were there, they were on the guitar, you couldn't remove them.
You could remove them. People were selling them.
Yeah, I mean, but you would have to then modify the guitar. You'd have to put new tuners on the guitar. I mean, you could. They had a manual mode, so you could just ignore the fact that it was there. But people hated them so much that they wanted to remove them.
Yeah, apparently they were unreliable.
Yeah, I heard about that as well.
I don't know. I really like the idea of guitars that can change tune really quickly, like change tuning really quickly. So I don't mess around with too many tunings. I do some drop tunings occasionally. But I have a guitar that's in drop C. Bear.
Oh dear, that sounds horrible.
So I've got that there. But most of my guitars are in E standard. Like that.
Yeah, I'll do E, or if I'm feeling particularly spicy, it's an E flat.
I used to play in a band which was all done in E flat, but I only had a couple of guitars at the time, so it was really annoying. And so I could only jam along to like Guns N' Roses and stuff, and like other bands that were in E flat. So
Well, you could just put a capo on fret 1 and then you...
Got a couple of capos. I picked them up from a guy recently, and they're still in the living room. Just haven't used them. I just thought, you know what? He was giving them away. He said, "Look, I'm moving away. I've got a couple of capos. Does anyone want them?" I said, "Yeah, I'll grab them." And I just haven't used them. I should mess around with them. Right, okay, go on. I'll pick another number. 6.
Source Audio EQ2. This one will float your boat. Yes,
it will. It really will.
The reason I wanted to bring this one up is because you were so vocal about how awesome the EQ200 was. Sorry, the GE200 from Boss. And yeah, so this is Source Audio's kind of beta for it, pretty much. So it's graphic and parametric programmable EQ. It's got MIDI in and through, so it then gives you the options of like 128 presets. Lord knows why you'd need so many. But on the face of the pedal, it's got like 4 banks, almost like you had on the Line 6 Spider amps, where you had just like the 4 push buttons and you could save like 4 presets.
You got the same setup on Terraform. You've got same on the EQ 200 as well. Like you've got manual and then you've got 4 presets as well.
Okay.
Yeah, same, and all of the 200 series, Boss 200 series, apart from the looper.
Yeah, okay. I mean, because for me, like 4 slots for EQ would still probably be pushing it. Like, I think I'd maybe need 2.
But think of this, right? What if you wanted to do like an AM radio sort of effect? So you boost up a little bit on the highs,
notch filter,
and then notch all the mids down, and you could just you could do the beginning of "Wish You Were Here." effectively.
Oh.
I keep
What, like
burping.
the 12 string?
Yeah, but it's all like, it's, you know, and then it comes into like, high definition, doesn't it?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, for me, like notch filtered kind of AM radio sound is, I believe in a thing called Love, the first like 4 bars.
Yeah. You could do something like that. I think there's quite a few songs that do that sort of thing. I think there's a Foo Fighters track that does that. Yeah, so there's that. You know, the EQ doesn't have to be used just to get your solo tone. The EQ can be used to.
They could get you a rhythm tone as well.
But you can get some really cool. You could get some really cool special effects using EQ. Really, really cool special effects. So yeah, I nearly bought the first one of this.
Did you?
Yeah, I did, and I like this a lot. One of the things I like about this is it's a little bit smaller than the EQ 200. However, and this is a big but,
And I cannot lie.
Side-mounted jacks, EQ 200, top-mounted jacks. So,
but it's massive. So
it's not though. It's not that massive. It's no, it's not. It's only about like half an inch wider than this.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, man. You look at the size of that. Look at the size of that switch.
half an inch. No,
Yeah, man. Look at the
half
size
an
of the
inch.
switch.
It matters though, doesn't it?
Huh?
Does half an inch matters?
Half an inch matters. But even if it weren't, even if it was like, even if this was the size of the MXR pedals, if it's got side-mounted jacks, then by the time you pull all the jacks in, it's going to take as much room up on my board as the EQ 200. EQ 200's got top-mounted jacks. Apart from, and this does piss me off a little bit, the MIDI jacks are on the side. Only on one side.
So then you're screwed on that. But the reason why it's got side-mounted jacks is because it's got two inputs and two outputs.
This is stereo as well.
Yeah. So who knows? But I thought it was in terms of like the unsexy world of EQ. Because let's be honest.
No, EQ is cool. It's just not. You're right.
It's not sexy, is it? It's very utilitarian. It's like getting excited about your power supply, isn't it? Yeah, like. I mean, saying that, I should be getting a new compressor soon. So.
Oh, what are you getting?
A JSA tight squeeze. He was doing a banging deal. You can listen tomorrow's podcast. Like we've got it sorted. You can understand as to why, but you've got to listen to tomorrow.
Cool.
Right. I'm not giving away the goose.
I've not listened to many podcasts since lockdown.
No, I've found it really difficult because I usually do it on my commute, and now I'm not commuting anymore.
I just spend all my time in my car listening to audio books and podcasts, and I've just been. As soon as I get in my car at the minute, I'm like, I can catch up on my book that I have like been reading now for about 4 months. It's just. All right, okay. Let's do one more because we're over an hour.
Go on. I'll tell you these ones then.
Hang on. I've got them here. I can tell you. We've got to do one. That sounds cool.
Do you want to do that then?
Oh, it's Fuzzrocious, is it?
What?
Bong Ripper and Fuzzrocious.
Oh, I've completely not written that down at all.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, yeah.
Right,
if you want to do that, you're very much leading this one. Go on.
No, we'll do another one then.
So I was talking about the Gibson Modern Collection Les Paul special. So they've
yeah, let's do that then.
They've released. I mean, it's been a fair few years that they've done a special. They did a junior kind of and that was only bought in like last year or 2 years ago, and the weird scratch plate on it put people off.
Was that the one that took over most of the body?
Well, because they're usually angled, aren't they? They've usually got like a diagonal across where they go from like the bridge pickup to like a diagonal. Whereas these were like a kind of rounded edge that kind of lay parallel with where the belly cut would be.
Okie dokie.
It's really weird to describe, but yeah. That, and along with the fact that they brought it out in some really like weird, kind of dark pastel colour, not pastel, kind of really muted tones. It was like
was
a
this
dark
still in the
blue.
dark days?
Doing the what?
Was this still in the dark days?
It was like I say, I think it was last year, like early last year.
Do you think it might have been one of the leftover from the dark days then? There were still things they were releasing that they kind of like had lined up.
Yeah, possibly. So, I mean, they were okay, and I actually got to play one. I got to play one of the juniors, and it was decent. Don't get me wrong, it was quite good. So they're doing specials now, which are basically like juniors, but with a real amount of pickups.
No. I want a junior. I really do.
But this is
special.
It's a junior that has the correct amount of pickups. So, and they're doing them in really good colour. So they've got like a vintage white, or is it like a gloss? Transparent white, which is kind of white with a bit of wood grain. Vintage cherry, ebony, and natural walnut, so like a dark stain. All of those look fantastic. Like that, those are kind of your junior and special colours right there. They're also doing it in a P90 version and in a humbucker version, which I'm down with.
That P90 in white looks amazing.
Looks very good, doesn't it?
Yeah, really does.
My issue with the humbucker one is that it's the 490T and 490R, which they're always on the cheap stuff, aren't they? For Gibbo, they're always like I think they put them in the SGs and they put them in the like the studios and stuff like that, and they're just not great pickups. It's always like 490T and a 490R. It just makes me think that they're trying to cut corners.
Well, how much are these?
So, I think it's $899 for the P90 version. I didn't get the prices on the humbuckers, but I imagine that they're going to be similar.
Yeah, probably the same.
Which is okay. It's not fantastic. It's not great. If it was like, I don't know, even if it was like $750, I'd be a bit more happy with that. $899, so you're talking £900 for
an American-made Les Paul.
Yeah, it's American-made. Don't get me wrong. It's a thin finish, no binding, cheaper electronics. So, like, in terms of like finishing, there ain't much to do there.
No, you're paying for the name, but you're paying for the quality that should come with that. It's going to be on a guitar by guitar bass. My Les Paul's American. It's fantastic. I did a setup on it recently, but I've had it a few years. It's absolutely amazing. It is at the complete other end of the scale.
Absolutely. Yours is bound within an inch of its life.
Not on the back, only on the front.
I thought yours was a custom.
It's a funny one. It's a one-off. It's a one-off design they made for this guy. They call it a standard with custom extras.
Okay,
which is what a custom is. Right.
Yeah.
So the only difference between this and a custom is the binding on the back.
Yeah.
No binding on the back.
I mean, you do.
So what?
Yeah. Mine's
doesn't really
I've
matter.
got a standard, and mine don't have binding on the back.
No, but
I don't lose sleep over it.
it's got a bound headstock.
Yeah, it's got so you've got the binding all the way up, and I assume you've got the diamond inlay as well at the top.
Yeah. No, it's got the flower bowl thing. I'll show you.
Like the SGs.
Yeah. But it's in black mother of pearl.
Okay. Yeah, that's classy.
It is, isn't it?
Repping the string butler as well.
And it's signed as well.
Nice.
But yeah, it's you got the big like trapezium string blocks in it as well. Down neck. This is an amazing tool. It really is absolutely amazing. It comes with like lock-in tuners. Comes with Seymour Duncan's in it, but I've had a lot of work done to this to get it exactly how I want it, because there was a few things like the pots on it were 300 meg pots, which I thought was a bit shit for humbuckers. I had those changed. I had all the electrics changed. I've had push pulls put on it. I've had the pickups had some work done by over at Kent Armstrong Pickups, so he did that himself. He rewound them for me.
Yeah.
New electronics throughout, just to try and get it sounding how I wanted it and not how the signature guy wanted it. So it's a bit different, but it's absolutely amazing.
Wee.
That isn't the news we were talking about.
No, it weren't. We've taken a little bit of a side there.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? Are you a yay or a nay on this one? Like 900 quid for a special?
Okay, so there's this thing, right? Philex has been known to say, because he only plays single P90 guitars, doesn't he?
I think his
only.
Framus has got 2 pickups.
Okay, so
he was renowned for using kind of SG specials, weren't he? Or those type, because he used an ESP Viper with a single pickup.
So he basically said that the obviously having 2 pickups, these are magnetic, so they've got a pull on the string.
They do, yeah.
And he said having 2 pickups on there adds twice as much pull on the string, which, okay, fair enough. And he said the thing about a single pickup P90 is, it's right down the end. It's only got a bit of pull on the string, and it allows the guitar to sing. And then you think, okay, but like, who's the best rock band, like proper rock band ever? The best balls out rock band ever?
Status Quo.
Oh, fuck off. It's AC/DC, right? No one got their balls out. They sung about getting their balls out, right?
Okay. It is. We've got big balls. You've got big balls. Yeah.
So Brian Johnson. No, fucking Brian Johnson.
Yeah, his notorious single pickup SG.
What's
Malcolm?
Mind blank. Malcolm. Yes, Malcolm. He took the other pickup out of his Gretsch as well, didn't he?
He had 3 fuckers in that one, right? And especially like Filtertron style pickups as well, because they've got a really low magnetic pull, so they're weak magnets.
Yeah, I've got some of them on my Gretsch, and they do sound nice, but they're weak as fuck.
Yeah, they're very kind of open sounding.
Yeah, but oh my god, that guitar sounds beautiful. It really does.
I imagine it will.
Talking about my guitar collection now, aren't we? Hello.
We are, and I think it's probably a time where we wrap up a little bit. I've just clocked the time. We're coming in at about an hour and 15 so far.
Yeah, and I'm playing guitar as well, and we don't want any of that. So, Right, okay, let's go through and just say thank you to people who joined in. So Nathan and Anthony and loads of people.
Yeomans. We had
Adam, hi mate.
Andrew Bimson as well. Good time
Paul
to shout out to our
Hartman.
patronisers. For as little as $2 a month, you can get shouted out on not only the live ones, but the non-live ones too. So that's Yeomans, we've got Bimson, we've got Doug Christ, not Christ, Lee. Who else? We've got Joe Richardson, we've got Huge Erection, and we have got a new one with Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Lovely to have you on board, my friend.
Woot woot. So, yeah.
Very clever man, that guy.
Indeed. You might be hearing a little bit more about him on tomorrow's cast.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
Yeah, so patreon.com/Fret Talk, you'll get be able to see all the tiers for that. If you're watching now, you are in Pedalboards of Doom or Fret Talk or on our YouTube channel. So
my own page.
Or you are friends with Lee, yes. If you are not part of one of those things, excluding Lee's personal page, you are more than welcome to avoid that one. Be part of these things, because, like I say, we do giveaways, we do little bits of info, we throw out questions and stuff to our viewership. So, being part of that, you can get your voice heard on this, and you might be able to win some stuff too. But you want to catch me is BudgetPedalChap, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So any of those /BudgetPedalChap. Lee, Pedalboards of Doom.
I've just realised, man, we've missed the biggest news of the week.
What was this? Go on, real quick.
Bloody Captor X was released, wasn't it?
It was. I mean, we mentioned that tomorrow.
Okay,
we mentioned that a few people have got them, and that largely it's very, very positive stuff. And that I am now quite jealous, and I should have held off and got a Captor X instead of a Helix. No, to be fair, the Helix is doing really well. So
it's not meaning the Helix does us wrong, is it? And you've got all the effects on as well. But I'm sure you cover that tomorrow.
Indeed. Yeah. So Pedalboards of Doom, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You're doing live streams with Tonepedia as well.
Yeah, who obviously sponsor us as well and give us the ability to stream to all these places. So that's very much thank you to everyone.
Woot woot. And I think that's us for this week, isn't it?
I believe it is.
So,
sorry, I'm still just playing along because I can't hear it because I've got my headphones on, but it's probably coming through clear as shit through my mic, isn't it? Sorry.
Yep. So thank you for joining in this week. Thank you, listeners, for listening, and we will catch you again next time. So from your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap, from Lee, say bye, Lee.
Bye, Lee.
Hey. It will be a tatty bye and good night for this week.
See you soon. Bye, guys. Let's go.
Here we go. I was walking past my fridge last night, and I thought I heard two onions singing a Bee Gees song. But when I opened the door, it was just the chives talking. Just the chives talking. Chives talking.